Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your March 2022 predictions reading. Now Scorpio, if you're new to this channel, this prediction reading is new as well, so I'll explain what we're going to be doing today. We're going to look at a general prediction of the month ahead. I'll be pulling oracle cards for you first, and then I'll be clarifying with tarot before closing your reading with more advice. You're welcome to watch this reading if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or you have strong Scorpio placements. I also want to share a quick message for people who cross-watch. If you're watching this because you want to see what your Scorpio is doing in March, that's fine. But I need you to know that I'm a very honest reader, so you may hear or see something that you don't like, so watch at your own discretion. Now, in the middle of the month, I will be doing a check-in reading. We're going to focus more on love, and we're going to do a love predictions reading for the month ahead in the middle of the month. So that's what I decided to do now. I finally figured it out. If I would need to change the method or the formula, I will. Spirit will let me know. But for now, this mid-month reading is going to be about love. So do come back in the middle of March to see what Spirit has for you when it comes to love messages. Now, focusing on your March in general, Spirit, what is the main theme that Scorpio will experience this month? What is the main theme that Scorpio will experience in the month of March? We start with tranquility coming out. Tranquility is associated with the number 43. It is the flower violet, and it has a bit of air energy. It also has some Pisces energy. So we'll put that down and we'll have a look at your second card, which is the number 24. It is the strawberry plant. It's also associated with the with the water element. We also have Libra over here and agreement in reverse. So, wowzers. Oh my gosh. At the back of the deck, we have some Virgo, Strength, Fire, Fennel, 19. I want to say, like, this month for you, significant dates I'm seeing are the 24th and the 19th. I don't know if the 24th is going to be a good day for you, though. It feels like something is not going the way that you want it to this month. I see with tranquility, you're trying your best to focus more on peace. You're trying your best to be acting and thinking from a place of wisdom, to accept what you cannot control. Maybe you're surrendering something right now. Maybe your mind has really been getting the better of you, so you're trying to go into the month of March trying to be at peace with your thoughts and trying to at least let go of some of your intrusive thoughts if that's something you experience. It feels like a main theme for you is just trying to be peaceful, trying to be wise, and trying to accept what you cannot control. But the problem with that is your other theme here is agreement in the reverse. So you're still not getting what you want. You're trying this new approach. You're trying to surrender. You're trying to be peaceful. You're trying to be wise. And you're still not able to get the outcome that you want. For many of you, this could involve a contract. This could involve a partnership with Libra. It could involve your feelings. You feel like you're not on the same page with someone. You feel like you're having disagreements with someone, or that you just don't know how they feel. With this card reversed, it's kind of like a fruitful opportunity is struggling to actually bear fruit. For a strawberry plant to be reversed, it's like we got the leaves, but where is the fruit? So I feel like you're very uncertain about how a situation is going to play out this month. And it's a major theme for you because it's something that you're trying not to focus on. You're a Scorpio, so your feelings can be very well hidden. Not a lot of people know what you're truly obsessing about except yourself, but I still think that this is a main theme for you. You present as this peaceful, wise, wanting to kind of surrender energy, but there's something brewing under the surface for you that is causing a lot of frustration. So let us get some tarot out here and we'll see exactly what you can expect to happen in the month of March. I accidentally nearly dropped some chords. For Scorpio, please, Spirit, what can they expect to experience in the month of March? Oh, my days, sweet pea. We start with the Three of Swords for you. I mean, it's not exactly a wonderful image, but we'll clarify it and we'll see what the main message is. What is going on with Scorpio in the month of March, Spirit? We also have the Four of Swords. What is going on for Scorpio in the month of March, please, Spirit? What is going on for Scorpio in the month of March? We have Justice reversed. There's that Libra energy again reversed, that disagreement energy. Can I clarify this Three of Swords, please, Spirit? Spirit wants to show us three main cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Excuse me, are we going to focus? There we are. And then we also have the Morning coming out and the Upright that will focus. Maybe not. There we go. Well, we don't have a lot of time to waste, so let's clarify the other two cards. Four of Swords, please, Spirit. What's happening here? We got the Prince of Cups for you, sweets. We'll go to your last card now. What is happening with this Justice card for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Why is Justice reversed in March for Scorpio? You're showing up, but the main reason is I feel you're in separation from someone. You're nostalgic. You're thinking of your past. You're thinking of a memory. You're thinking of something, the way it makes you feel. Someone, maybe, the way they make you feel. Not necessarily a person in your case, though. With Justice, you just kind of want, I feel like you expected more. I feel like by now you expected more for yourself. And so it's kind of like, why are we still here? Why are we still doing this? Why am I still going through this? You miss someone at the end of the month. It's a nostalgic, sentimental feeling. Bottom deck energy is the Nine of Pentacles. So overall, Scorpio, in the month of March, there's something that you're struggling with when it comes to your sense of security. You feel a little insecure here. You feel like you don't know where you stand in your material world. I see some of you are concerned about your finances. Others of you are concerned of how you present yourselves to others, and you feel like you just don't know what you can bring to the table when it comes to partnerships. I want to say at the start of the month, your brain is just telling you worst case scenario. And I think that this is why you're really pushing for peace. You're really pushing to kind of accept what you can't control. You having either a difficult conversation with someone or a difficult realization with yourself about something. And you're having to accept this horrible situation as being what is meant to happen right now. I see with the Wheel of Fortune being upright, it is something that will lead to an expansion, and it's something that is actually in your best interest. But it's probably not the right time to hear that now. I want to say that this could be a very triggering message if you just need time to deal with the facts and get through the primary emotion. The Three of Swords is usually a difficult realization or a difficult conversation that can cause your heart to feel like it's breaking. But I want to say it's also revealing information to you that allows your mind to expand to new opportunities. And with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, you're realizing a need to be more selfish. It feels like someone may have acted selfishly towards you, and you're realizing that if you want what you want, if you're going to get what you want, you also need to embody this energy. But that's not something that you want to take on right now. I feel like you're not out here trying to be a selfish person. It's something that you're working yourself up to. I think that with the Morning here, the start of March for you is really about gaining clarity, gaining optimism, and trying to get through the week. The Morning energy that I've been getting lately with the signs is this day-to-day feeling, especially if it's clarifying the Three of Swords. It's like you don't want to dwell on the past, you don't want to fret about the future, so you're just trying to get through today. You're just trying to live it day by day, moment by moment. And I think with the Morning here, there's also a weird sense of relief as you start a new day. So the start of the month for you is about trying to figure out how to be more selfish in order to get what you want for yourself in every aspect, because it feels like with the Wheel of Fortune, your luck is changing, sweets. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't look like it, excuse me. Based on what you're seeing and based on what you're hearing, all the information is telling you that you're losing. But the energy is changing, and it is setting you up for success with the Wheel of Fortune upright. The aim here, I believe, is to get you moving in a different direction and to get you in a place where you are serendipitously being given better fortune. You have to kind of be in the right place at the right time type of thing. So if you start to notice that you're losing opportunities or you're losing this, losing that, it's to kind of try to create space in your life for you to be at the right place in the right time in order to receive this good fortune. I want to say that from that energy in the middle of the month, we progress to this Four of Swords and the Prince of Cups. So Scorpio, in the middle of March, you do need to take it easy. You're still healing, you're still recovering from what happened at the start of the month. You're still trying to figure out what you should do, what you need to do. And now is the time to actively think, to not kind of ruminate and cause yourself more pain, but to maybe really think of a plan of what you can do to move forward. Some of you are very concerned about love or a loved one. With the Prince of Cups here, your approach should be tentative. You don't need to rush, but your approach should be clear in terms of I know how I feel and I know what I want to portray through my actions. I think of the Knight of Cups as one of the shyer energies when it comes to taking action, but whatever they move towards, it's because they know that in their heart that they want it, and they come across as being a very authentic, genuine person because of that, and that will never be a weakness. I feel like your next steps towards your goals, and especially if this has to do with love, need to come from a genuine place of this is what I know I want in my heart, and I can never lose because of that. Even if I don't get the outcome that I want, I trust that the universe is steering me in the right direction. And I feel like this is going to take a lot of emotional strength for you, sweets, because you're starting the month feeling like you've already gotten a loss here, feeling like you've already been stabbed in the back. And I really don't know if that's the truth based on the clarifying cards, but that's absolutely how you feel, and you need to just go with how you feel, process those feelings so that you can move forward. I see that the middle of the month progresses to this end of month energy, Justice reverse, Six of Cups reverse. There's somebody here that you're in a separation with and you miss them. I want to say that if you are struggling with work, there's a contract here that is really stitching you up, and it's almost like you're reminiscing on simpler times and you're wishing that you could go back to a past memory. I feel like with Justice reversed, a partnership here is struggling. It's not working well. There could be a separation. It feels like we're not able to get that eye-to-eye energy that we were seeking at the start of the month. And this is causing us to do things without clear judgment. So I want you to be careful about making major decisions right now. At the end of the month here with Justice reversed, it feels like, Scorpio, a major theme in that week or that week and a half towards the end of March is you feeling like you just can't get a win. And that energy has you feeling very empty and feeling very disconnected, and you're kind of falling into these nostalgic energies and feeling like life isn't fair for you. And I want to say that your feelings are valid. Like, you're allowed to feel like this because it will eventually help you get through. Like, I see you coming out of this with the Five of Cups reversed. I see you realizing that you still have some cups left, you still have some opportunities left, you still have some chances left. But in order to get there, you're in this temporary energy at the end of the month of just feeling sad is the best way I could describe it. In a work situation, it feels like an emotional issue is impacting our judgment, and it's not really allowing us to perform to our best standard. I feel like with Justice reversed, it's not a good time to sign a serious contract, to take out a serious loan. I think that you might accidentally make a bad judgment there and take something out that isn't in your highest good. So please be careful and make sure that you give yourself space to separate your logic with your emotions. If you're signing a legal contract, it's not necessarily going to be the most fair outcome in terms of working in your favor. So what is going on here? I'm going to get some advice now, Scorpio. What is going on here for Scorpio Spirit in March? What is the best advice for them in the month of March, Spirit? I think we need at least 2 cards because you've got a major emotional issue, but it's also impacting your thought process and your ability to feel confident as you move forward. We have enter the garden of delights, number 28 over here. I don't know if that'll focus. There we go, number 28. Enter the garden of delights. You know what? I said we need 2 cards, but I don't think we do actually. That card is very complex. Oh my gosh, you're actually about to knock on the door of something new, sweets. March might be the last month that you have to feel like this, if you will let it be. I do sense divine intervention working here, but it's really hard to tell you that when all you're seeing is a terrible situation get worse. I feel like what's happening for you is that your rest right now is important, taking care of yourself is important. And in the month of March, you understanding yourself and giving yourself room to be yourself is important. Your nature needs to be honored. Your circumstances may feel overwhelming, but if you are a softer personality, then you need to appreciate that and give room, give allowances for your soft nature to come through and work through this difficult period. If you're an assertive personality and the universe seems to just be shutting down action after action that you want to take, it's important that you honor your nature and remind yourself that even though you're not achieving the things that you want to, you are still worthy and you still deserve the chance to take action when action is ready for you, if that makes sense. It feels like if you're someone who had plans and it's not working out, you're really disheartened by that and you're starting to lose faith in who you are and in your ability to achieve things. But I want to say, Scorpio, in March, you are preparing yourself to enter a new period. And I think that with this Gardens of Delights card, the message that I'm getting here from this Rumi Oracle deck is that your whole energy is priming you for a very abundant part of your life. I think that some things do need to kind of switch around and rearrange in order for you to be ready for this. It makes me think that this reason why these strawberries won't grow is because you're trying to plant them out of season, and the season to bear fruit and to be fruitful is coming for you. Unfortunately, it's like we're still in the winter period, Scorpio, and you're out here trying to, grow these summer fruits. And so I really believe that what's happening here is you're in a period of your life that you need to be very patient with yourself, and March is a month where you've got to take those rest days and you've got to be aware of your sleep and you've got to take care of your physical vessel and you've got to organize your thoughts and spend a bit more time paying attention to your thoughts and which ones are actually there to help you versus which ones are being intrusive. Because it's very much about just maintaining what you have for now until you are ready to reap more of a harvest in your summer and in your spring. You're still in a winter period, a rest period, a hibernation period. But know that this is a temporary period, like all things in life, and you are being primed for this Garden of Delights moment where things will be able to move forward. In this period, I think it's important for you to know how you want to grow, to pay attention to why those plans may not have worked and to what you would and could do differently next time, because your chance to sow new seeds is coming, Scorpio. So that might be a way of raising your spirits and of giving you something to look forward to. I want you to know you're still in the winter period, but it is temporary, and March is here to get you primed and ready for this Garden of Delights chapter where there will be many different fruits, not just strawberries, that you can harvest, Scorpio. So I hope this reading was helpful for you, sweets. It was definitely a very different reading, especially for a zodiac sign, very ethereal in a way. I'm used to these readings being very informative, but I feel like yours was more of a focus on themes and feelings. So you may find that this reading resonates more throughout the month of March, and you may want to come back and see where you're at and just see if some messages hit home a little better. If you want to, you could have messages in other areas of your chart, your sun, moon, rising, for example. I want to thank you for all of your support over here on my second channel, and I shall see you in the mid-month love predictions reading. Bye, Scorpio.